This is Sylvia Saber with OpTv Global headlines. Starting with the top international stories for the day.
Russian forces have moved 5 kilometers closer to Kiev in the past 24 hours and shelled a nuclear research institute in Kharkiv city of Ukraine. There has been no change in the background radiation. President of Ukraine has roundly rejected claims by Russia that Ukraine is developing chemical weapons. The US has called such claims as a false flag to justify Russia's potential use of similar weapons against Ukraine. China's premier has called the situation in Ukraine grave. He offered Beijing's help in playing a positive role for peace while continuing to refuse to criticize Russia. President of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, has discussed Russia-Ukraine conflict with US President Joe Biden over the phone. The two leaders also discussed regional developments and bilateral ties. An Indian supersonic missile violated Pakistani airspace and fell near Mia Chanu. Director General of the Inter-Services Public Relations Major General Babar Iftikhar said that Pakistan strongly condemned the incident and asked India for an explanation. Up next, we have the national updates. The Pakistan Air Force has inducted 6 China-made modern fighter aircraft J-10C. Prime Minister Imran Khan attended the ceremony, which was held at Minhas Air Base, Kamra, in the Attock district. During the ceremony, the newly inducted fighter jets also displayed maneuvers. Pakistan has strongly condemned the unprovoked violation of its airspace by a supersonic flying object of Indian origin. Pakistan summons Indian charged DFRs to convey condemnation of blatant transgression of airspace. The president of Russia's Muslim-majority Chechnya region has thanked Prime Minister Imran Khan for extending a friendly cooperation with Moscow. He appreciated Imran Khan for raising voice against Islamophobia. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi condemned New Delhi for its continuous human rights violations in the Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Shah Mahmood Qureshi briefed the UN official on the gross systematic and widespread violations of human rights in IOJK. 3 sitting PMLN MPAs including Mia Jalil Ahmed, Sharkpuri, Azhar Abbas, Muhammad Faisal Khan Niazi, Maulana Ghayasuddin and Ashraf Ali Ansari called on the Prime Minister to express their full support. Islamabad Capital Territory Police have blocked all the roads leading to Red Zone and D Chowk ahead of expected Jamiat Ulama-e-Islam Fazl protests. Government has also sealed all routes leading to Parliament lodges. Security forces have conducted 2 intelligence-based operations in Muddy Khel and Bober Gap area of North Waziristan district. 4 terrorists were killed, while weapons and ammunition was also recovered from the killed terrorists. Experts feared that the unexplained deaths of various species of birds in Karachi, Islamabad and other cities indicate the presence of West Nile virus. The West Nile virus is spread by a species of mosquitoes present in Pakistan and cause fever in humans.
Full justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise, marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, because Black lives matter, because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.
Up next, we have the health updates. New studies have found more evidence supporting natural origins of SARS-CoV-2, which caused the worldwide COVID-19 pandemic. Their major findings include the lineage A and lineage B of SARS-CoV-2 are genetically too different from one another. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. Facebook and Instagram will allow users in some countries to call for violence against Vladimir Putin and Russian soldiers. Meta says it has temporarily made allowances for some violent speech like death to the Russian invaders. Up next, we have the sports updates. Pakistan secured 3 medals and place in the final match of the International Billiards and Snooker Federation World Snooker Championship. 3 Pakistanis and 1 Irani qualified for the semi-finals in World Snooker Championship. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. Renowned Pakistani-British star Farhan Tahir and veteran actor Kavi Khan's film I'll Meet You There has been banned in Pakistan. Censor board claims film does not reflect true Pakistani culture, portrays a negative image of Muslims. Up next, we have the business updates. United States inflation hits 7.9% as fuel and food costs increased. The Federal Reserve is widely expected to raise interest rates.
Justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise, marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, because Black lives matter, because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.